college football is awesome. And most of the time you're watching it with a smile on your face, unless, of course, your team's losing. But there are some things that make you go, And in the Florida-Miami game, that happened to me, and it kept me up last night. And I'm serious. It kept me up for a while thinking about the possibilities. Now, I'm not saying that this actually did exist or does exist. I'm not saying that it was consciously thought about, but I'm telling you it could have been. And if you don't think there's a strong possibility or a possibility that this could have happened consciously, then you know what? Then you're not paying attention to sports and money in the 2000s. I'm telling you these things can happen. Did it happen last night? I'll let you be the judge. You think about this now. In a game with Miami and Florida, two teams that, there's no love lost between the two. A lot of the kids recruited by the same schools. You think about this now. Florida, who didn't play well most of the game, comes on and has a 20-point lead with 29 seconds to go at home. Most coaches, most people take a knee. It's not an extra field goal is not going to help in the polls. Oh, they won by 23 as opposed to winning by 20. You got a 20-point lead with 29 seconds to go. You kneel down, okay? You kneel down or you hand the football off on fourth down and forget it. The game's over. The Florida Gators kicked a field goal. The point spread was 22 points in the game. They were up by 20. Makes the field goal, cover the spread. Now you tell me. Like I said, I'm not pointing or thinking that anybody or suggesting that anybody automatically thinks about that, and this is a stone-cold guarantee. But I'm telling you the possibility exists. So you tell me why they kicked the field goal. Is it to rub it in somebody's face, to win by 23? You actually think the pollsters are going to, the Canes lost by 23 and Florida won by 23. Tebow gets an extra Heisman vote and Florida moves up a notch. No. They were winning by 20. You don't kick that field goal. So you tell me, is it to keep the Florida faithful happy in what was kind of an ugly game until really the second half when they kicked in? But why? The possibility does exist now, folks. You tell me. 20-point lead with 29 seconds, 29-yard field goal, point spread 22, Florida Gators win by 23. Just a thought. It's my conspiracy theory of the week, and I'm telling you right now, it's one of those things that makes my heart pound a little faster, and is also one of those things that you sit back and say, does this really happen? Not to point a finger. I'm entitled to my opinion. That field goal should not have been kicked, and it's something to strongly think about. Again, 29 seconds to go, you're up 20, spread 22, and you kick a field goal to make it 23 points. You do the math. You also draw your own conclusions.
For more great videos, check back every day on opensports.com.